Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
All right. Let me start out with something disturbing, to me at least. Can I whine for a minute?
Go ahead.
Okay. BYU head coach Kalani Sitake apparently considering taking the Penn State job.
And why not?
Because I don't want him
not?
to. Does he not understand that?
I just found out that he was making, he's living out of a trailer with what they're paying him at BYU.
He probably makes $4 to $4.5 million.
My gosh, how is he even surviving?
I don't know. That's good for a double wide, I think, in Provo.
Yeah.
He can get a double wide for that.
I mean, stop complaining, man. Either pay the man or he's gone.
He just signed an extension last year.
Yeah, again, that means nothing.
It was I know it should mean something, though.
I agree.
I mean, he's a big guy with integrity and honesty and all of that stuff.
Sure.
They signed a deal so long, they wouldn't even announce how long it was, because I think it went into the next century. That's how long the extension was here. And could this come at a worse time with the team getting ready for the Big 12 championships on Saturday? Jeez. And, he was asked about this being a distraction. And he said, our focus is on the Texas Tech game. We're looking forward to the Texas. That's not how you avoid the distraction. If you want to stop any distractions for the team, you say, I have absolutely no interest in this opportunity. I'm right where I want to be. I'm staying here. I also have a contract to honor. He didn't say any of that. Why? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully they'll reach some deal with him. But Penn State. I don't know what Franklin was making. Was it $9 million? He was 9.5, 10,
something like that, because they owed him $50-some million when they fired him.
Oh yeah.
And he made a deal with them to be able to sign and become head coach at Virginia Tech
for $9 million.
Right.
So that was probably a year's salary. We'll give you a year. Beat it.
Get out.
Or maybe Sitake can parlay this into an even longer contract extension, the way Matt Rule did in Nebraska, and Penn State's just in cahoots with all these coaches to help them get long-term deals.
Right? That's a great way to look at it. That's how I'm going to look at it.
It's possible.
It is possible. It is. I mean, they should pay him.
Who represents him?
I don't know.
Do we know? Yeah.
His agent? I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but the agent, there's a couple agents that are really good that make some really good deals for the coaches and players.
If he leaves, we just signed I think we're the 19th best recruiting class in the country, first in the Big 12. If he leaves, we're going to lose most of those guys probably. So this is a really bad time.
It will be Penn State.
Yep. Speaking of massive coaching deals, LSU just ended their standoff with Brian Kelly. Just agreed to him. They just caved. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're going to give you the $53 million.
Get out.
$53 million. Nice.
That's pretty sweet.
Sweet deal.
And I don't know that he coaches again, right? It'd be cool. It'd be fun to think about him coaching at Ole Miss.
Oh. Well, that would be maybe a possibility.
It'd be fun. But
I don't know if anybody wants to deal with him.
I know. I don't think so. He's always been that kind of a guy. Always.
Yeah. Egomaniac.
Yeah. I mean, I interviewed him a long time ago when he was head coach at Cincinnati, when there was the Big East, and I was doing USF Bulls football, and I used to have to interview the coaches every week. And, he's always been that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Always.
Not pleasant to deal with.
I mean, he's Brian Kelly and you're not. Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah,
you live with that.
I mean, he is right about that part. That much is true. He's Brian Kelly.
And he believes it.
I'm not. I've never claimed to be Brian Kelly, though. Not once. All right. So on to more, perhaps, to some more important issues, like the whole situation with the Venezuelan drug boats, where they blew one up over the weekend. 2 guys apparently survived the kinetic attack, and they came back around and killed them too.
Yeah, this was the first strike back September 2nd.
Oh, okay. This is the very first one?
Correct. Yeah, because you recall, we actually had a more recent strike where there were survivors that they
picked them up,
They
didn't
rescued, sent them back to their home countries.
Yeah.
You recall that
and they got let go.
At least one of them was definitely let go.
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder, thinking back now, I wonder if perhaps that rescue was the result of this first ordeal where there were survivors.
You do wonder
they came
that.
back around and like, hey, you know what? This time maybe we rescue them because we don't know what was happening behind the scenes for 3 months after the September 2nd strike.
I'd also like to know, how does anybody know that we went back around and killed them?
Right.
Exactly.
That leak had to come from somebody involved in the strike, right? Somebody in the military.
Yeah, I mean, there has to be some sort of record on what happened, right? So somebody's looking at the records of what actually happened with the attacks, right?
I don't know. I don't know how they know.
So for the
somebody leaked it
for the 2 months
obviously.
that this must have been percolating behind the scenes at the Pentagon and in the military. Then they did things a little differently the next time that there were survivors. And now this has been revealed. And like you said, why do we know about this?
Yeah.
And why did
That's a problem.
And why did we start saving them? If we meant to kill them in the first place, go back again. I have a tad bit
if you're going to kill him in the first place.
Yes.
Let's
split that up a little bit. I'm not really don't think I'm okay with blowing up these would-be fishermen drug boats. They're narco-terrorists. That's what they say. Okay.
And that's the thing. If you were originally good with these strikes, right,
correct,
wouldn't you be
good
with the follow-up cleanup? I mean, right? It's the same situation, right?
Yes, it is to me.
I guess the boat is no longer on the trajectory toward the U.S. So then the case can be made that the threat has been relieved, and
we don't do that, right? If they're in our battle, we take care of them. Okay.
And what if you leave them out there floating in the ocean? They're going to eventually drown or be eaten by sharks, aren't they? What are you?
Right.
If you just leave them out there, is that what you're supposed to do?
And seriously, though, to Jeffy's point, there's a famous scene in Saving Private Ryan where you're on the stairs and you got the Nazi guy, and you show mercy to him, and then he comes back later and kills your friend.
Right.
So is this a battlefield or is it not?
If it's not, then we shouldn't be doing it.
Right?
Correct.
The only way this works is if they're considering this a battlefield. But as we've mentioned multiple times, we're not.
Is it?
It's not the most. It's not my most favorite issue.
No,
because
we're going against narco-terrorists.
Doesn't seem American to me.
I get it.
Yeah, I know. And it
also puts into a different perspective of this whole Mark Kelly and the Seditious Six and how they came out with this video. And it's like they must have been tipped off to something like this. They timed it too perfectly.
But the way they handled it was terrible.
I agree completely.
Terrible.
I give them no quarter. And Mark Kelly is pissing me off beyond belief right now.
He's the worst. Well, one of many worst people.
Yes.
There's a tie for worst at the bottom there with a lot of different people.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, President Trump, he was on Air Force One.
This was on Sunday. So
on Sunday, he was asked about the strikes.
Up on that one day.
On the Venezuela boat strike, if there were a second strike that killed wounded in the first strike, are you thinking that would be legal?
Number one, I don't know that happened. And Pete said he did not want them. He didn't even know what people were talking about. So we'll look into it. But no, I wouldn't have wanted that. Not the second strike. The first strike was
he wouldn't want it.
Very lethal. It was fine. And if there were two people around. But Pete said that didn't happen.
Okay, Pete said it didn't happen. And he would have a problem with it if it did happen. But he was told it didn't happen. And now they admit it did happen. So where does that leave us? Really?
I think we see where this is going to end up.
Yes.
And Jeffy just said it, and it's exactly right. They're going to throw this Bradley under the bus.
Yes, that's his name. Yeah, they already said that he was the one that authorized it, right? He authorized it under the umbrella of what Hegseth's orders were.
Yeah. Okay. Here's Karoline Leavitt on it.
Regarding Venezuela, the president said yesterday that Secretary Hegseth had denied that second strike, that reported second strike on an alleged drug boat on September 2nd. The secretary said to the president that didn't happen. But to clarify, I just wanted you to clear this up. In his social media post, Secretary Hegseth didn't go into details about that strike. He just said U.S. operations in the area were lawful, and he said that the story and media reports were fabricated. So to be clear, does the administration deny that that second strike happened, or did it happen and the administration denies that Secretary Hegseth gave the order?
The latter is true, Abe, and I have a statement to read for you here. President Trump and Secretary Hegseth have made it clear that presidentially designated narco-terrorist groups are subject to lethal targeting in accordance with the laws of war. With respect to the strikes in question on September 2nd, Secretary Hegseth authorized Admiral Bradley to conduct these kinetic strikes. Admiral Bradley worked well within his authority and the law, directing the engagement to ensure the boat was destroyed and the threat to the United States of America was eliminated. And I would just add one more point to remind the American public why these lethal strikes are taking place. Because this administration has designated these narco-terrorists as foreign terrorist organizations. The president has a right to take them out if they are threatening the United States of America and if they are bringing illegal narcotics that are killing our citizens at a record rate, which is what they are doing. And under the previous administration, there was enough fentanyl trafficked into our country to kill every American man, woman, and child many times over.
That pisses me off. That's another.
They always tuck that in.
That's a whole other story.
In case I don't have you convinced yet, let me tuck this fun fact in at the end. But she said it there.
Much.
I mean, if we're at war, if they're terrorists, I mean, would we feel badly if it was an Al Qaeda member that survived an explosion and we came back around and we strafed them?
No.
Okay. So if it's a war, it's a war, right?
Is it a war? I guess it's a war on narco-terrorists.
Right. And so I've disagreed with this tact from the start. But if this administration is deeming them terrorists and saying that we're at war, well, then I guess we're at war. But we're not. We're well past the War Powers Act and the 60 days and all that stuff. And so
don't start bogging me down with.
I'd like to see Congress involved a little more on military action. If I was able to choose.
The other slight problem for me is this is a war that people are in America engaging willingly. This is something they go out and purchase the fentanyl from somebody. I'm not saying they should die. I'm just saying that it's a little different from war in that people are voluntarily buying fentanyl and heroin and cocaine and whatever else.
They're being duped.
It's a little different than actual terrorism war.
No question.
Where people are just murdered senselessly. And I don't know. It's a tough one for me. I just don't. It doesn't seem American to me.
And keep in mind, are we taking the administration's word for it that every one of these dozens of people are guilty of this?
You have to. You absolutely have to.
That's the problem.
If you're okay with this, everything they say about these people has to be true.
Right. You can reverse engineer all the way back to the beginning of this whole thing, and it's like we haven't gone about this the way that you would expect the United States to go about it.
Right.
And look at this Pandora box of fun that we've opened up now.
And what they say is, well, we've tried it that way. We tried it the American way. Now we're going to do it the Soviet Union way. We're just going to kill them. Okay. There was more on this. Karoline Leavitt was pressed on it a little bit.
Following up on Gabe's question, you said that the follow-up strike was lawful. What law is it that allows no survivors? The strike conducted on September 2nd was conducted in self-defense to protect Americans in vital...
Okay, it's conducted in self-defense? That's a tough one.
Control the language, right?
Come on.
You designate them terrorists.
Yeah.
Right.
And you call it self-defense.
Yeah.
You call it a war.
That's like a drug dealer in Albany, New York is leaving his house right now with the intent to come to Texas and sell Jeffy some drugs. So I shoot him in the head half a block from his house in self-defense.
Yes.
That was I'm sorry. I had every right to kill him. He was on his way to Texas to sell Jeffy drugs. Yes. It's self-defense.
It's a mess, man.
It is a mess.
They have painted themselves into a corner that we saw telegraphed 3 months ago.
It's a tough one. I mean, these people are nowhere near the United States of America. Nowhere near. There's a lot of people in Venezuela saying those boats can't even make it that far. That there's no way they're going to the U.S. I mean, and they're not anywhere near us. So how do we know for a fact they're coming here?
Because they say so.
Because they say so. That's how we know they're narco-terrorists. That's how we know there's drugs aboard. And that's how we know they were coming to America, because we're told. Okay.
Right.
If that's good enough for everybody, I guess, okay. It's just me.
This is going to be fascinating to watch play out, but at the end of the day, the young men and women who carried out these strikes had better not be identified, and they better not be forced to answer for any of this.
No kidding.
No, it'll be, I mean, Hegseth will throw Bradley, right, the admiral,
under the bus.
Under the bus. And he's not, that's, yeah, I mean, that's, he's just saying that he acted under the accordance of my orders.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I mean, if the actual soldiers, no way, we don't need to know any of that. No way.
She had more. Let's hear it if we can.
Survivors. The strike conducted on September 2nd was conducted in self-defense to protect Americans in vital United States interests. The strike was conducted in international waters and in accordance with the law of armed conflict.
And then on this pardon for the Honduran president, does it at all undercut the administration's messaging while you have these congressional Republicans defending the strikes on the narco-terrorists and then a pardon for a convicted drug trafficker? Does that make it more difficult for your members to defend your administration's policy?
I don't think so, Jackie. I think that President Trump has been quite clear in his defense of the United States homeland to stop these illegal narcotics from coming to our borders, whether that's by land or by sea. And he's also made it quite clear that he wants to correct the wrongs of the weaponized Justice Department under the previous administration. And Ouija, I'll call on you because I think we're wearing matching blazers today.
I was going to compliment yours.
That's cute.
Yeah, just to lighten up the tone a bit. Look at our matching blazers.
So she referenced that pardon of that Ecuadorian president.
Right.
We mentioned this yesterday. It's interesting. It's an interesting pardon.
Yeah,
it is.
Here's ABC News on the Honduras pardon. Cut 15.
President Trump announced over the weekend that he would pardon the former president of Honduras, who was convicted just last year of conspiring to import cocaine into the United States. Jay O'Brien has the story. Good morning, Jay.
Yeah, good morning, George. President Trump has repeatedly warned that drug cartels present an urgent danger to the United States. But this morning, in a major contradiction, the president announcing he's pardoning Juan Orlando Hernandez, the former president of Honduras, currently serving a 45-year prison sentence here in the U.S. for drug trafficking and weapons charges. In 2024, the Department of Justice said that for nearly 2 decades, Hernandez helped cartels, quote, move mountains of cocaine into this country, and was at the center of one of the largest and most violent drug trafficking conspiracies in the world. And despite that, in a post announcing his endorsement of the conservative candidate in Honduras' ongoing elections, Trump also promised to grant Hernandez a, quote, full and complete pardon, claiming the former leader had been treated very harshly and unfairly, and arguing without evidence that Hondurans believe Hernandez was, quote unquote, set up. Now, Democrats slamming this move, calling it part of a string of controversial pardons issued by President Trump. Even Republican Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana questioning why the administration would pardon Hernandez and then go after Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro on similar accusations of drug trafficking.
That does seem like a good question.
It's curious, right?
It is curious.
I will say
it's all pretty curious.
Look, I mean, if he was railroaded, right, Jeffy? You hate to see a drug dealer get railroaded in a court of law, in a federal court.
That's for sure.
But MJ Truth is a fun follow on X. He has a theory, right? He calls this guy a CIA creation and a monster that was created by past presidents. And he says, quote, Trump's pardon wasn't a favor to a drug lord. It's a negotiation tactic to get an American-created monster that every president since at least Reagan has quietly fed to start naming names. I believe we are witnessing the greatest sting operation in history. So we shall see how this plays out with Honduras.
Yeah.
With this guy now. So that's
interesting.
That's a good enough theory for me. CIA thrown under the bus? Absolutely. Let's go. So I don't know, man. It's it on the surface, it definitely looks curious, but we'll see. We'll see. Because, I mean, Trump, we've said this many times. he always seems to be a step ahead when it comes to stuff that seems on its surface like this pardon.
Well, he's playing 4D chess.
Is 4D chess?
We can't comprehend it. We can't comprehend it.
I think we're beyond 4D, my friend.
Is it 5?
100D.
Is it 6?
I mean, it's at least 8.
It's at least 8D?
At least 8,
wow.
Right? I think that's where
lot.
we're at now.
That's a lot of dimensions.
So anyway, we'll see. We'll see if this pays dividends down the line.
Yeah. Okay. I guess everybody's okay with it. It seems like we're the only ones who even question it, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
I feel like we're on the other side of this issue to where most people are.
Now, are you talking about the Venezuelan drug boats?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Let's do a poll.
Let's do a poll.
Let's do a poll, and let's see what people say. And call.
888-900-3393. Let us know. What do you think of this? What are your thoughts on it? In the meantime, every so often, something happens that reminds us of just how fragile our freedoms are. Every so often, like every day. You mean? We can't afford to take our rights for granted. We have to draw a line in the sand, and our friends at Patriot Mobile have been doing just that for more than a dozen years. The truth is, there's only one provider that boldly stands in the gap for Americans who believe freedom is worth fighting for, and that's Patriot Mobile. Not only are they leading the red economy, they're also outpacing the competition in technology. Patriot Mobile is one of the only carriers offering premium access on all 3 major U.S. networks. So you get the same coverage or even better premium coverage as the main carriers. They also offer unlimited data plans, mobile hotspots, international roaming, and a lot more. Switching is really easy, easier than ever, in fact. You can activate in just minutes from your home or from your office. You can keep your number if you want. You can keep your phone, or you could upgrade. Take a stand today. Go to patriotmobile.com/Pat, or you can call 972-PATRIOT. Use the promo code PAT for a free month of service. There's just no reason not to do this. And you can align your values with where you're sending your money. It's great. That's patriotmobile.com/Pat, or just call 972-PATRIOT and make the switch today.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
All right. Let's see. Let's go to John in Washington. Hey, John, welcome.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Well, this morning I'm hoping to assuage a lot of your concerns, especially you, Pat.
Okay.
Over the whole narco boat.
Let's hear it. Yep.
First off, and I have no idea why the administration isn't admitting, that we have this sort of technology, but I can guarantee you that between the use of drones, satellites, and human intelligence there on the ground, that
we know what's on those boats.
The United States has the capabilities to follow drugs shipments from the point of origin, so from the actual factories, loading to the loading docks, to the trucks, to the ships.
Yep.
And then
if we know where the factories are, and we have,
why don't we blow them up?
Info on the routes, then that is possible. Yes.
Yeah. And why we don't blow them up? Because that would be an official act of war.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Seems like
and
that's
we
where
may
we're
be
going,
moving towards that.
Yes, we may. Yes.
And I thought we were already doing that in Mexico, but
and we're already calling it war, right? That's the justification they're using. So we're already there.
I mean, technically, it's we've had a war on drugs for
a long time.
So.
Yes.
Yeah, which we're losing quite badly.
Yes.
Yeah.
But apparently now we're taking steps to actually start winning.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But we do have the capability. So I have no doubt that the people on these ships are actual drug dealers. And then as far as taking out the extra hangers on, there's a couple good reasons for that, which you all started to kind of touch on this morning. Number one, if they are still alive and the boat is not completely destroyed, then they could, in theory, thinking as a former military person myself, if they've got a radio on the boat, then they could radio for either assistance to pick them up.
Well, if the radio wasn't destroyed in the explosion, right?
Yeah, or they could just, if there was part of a boat, you hang on and survive and float to safety. I get that, or wait for someone to rescue you. Yeah, I mean, survival is definitely possible.
You do bring up good points, John. Appreciate it. I would like to, I don't know, maybe they just can't, but I'd like to see the evidence. I just feel better if I knew what they knew.
Or your elected representative.
At least some of it. Yeah, somebody tell us. Show us. Why do we know? How do we know that these are absolutely narco-terrorists and this is completely justifiable? How do we know they're on their way to the U.S.?
Right, and there have been at least one conversation that I know of between the administration and Congress on this, and that's why we elect our representatives.
Yes.
So that they can, somebody needs to know, right?
And
That's true.
I remember them talking about that. Did they have all their questions answered sufficiently on that? I feel like they did not.
I don't know. But, at this point in the timeline, if we're a rule of law nation, if you want to follow the process here, then we need to have a vote in Congress at this point in the calendar. The War Powers Act and so on. And, if we want to do this by the book so that they can't howl and say, you are a dictator and you're doing this unilaterally.
Right.
Well, then let's go through Congress. And then people will say, well, Congress isn't going to vote to approve it. Well, that's our system. I'm sorry.
Right. So if Congress doesn't vote to approve it, you don't do it anymore. If they do, you can, it's full speed ahead.
And it is.
Or you find another way.
75-25 percentage. Keep going. I love it with the Venezuelan drug boat strikes.
Okay.
Don't like it. Stop at 25%.
Wow.
Because it's the drugs, that are selling it, and it's the narco-terrorists, and we believe what they say. So get rid of them.
Yeah, and we've been a nation that has gone through this mantra of just say no to drugs and war on drugs and the tentacles that goes through. I mean, but we are a tired nation that has seen this destroy families, destroy generations, and I can absolutely see wanting to go after this with the full force of the U.S. military.
I can too, but
there is a way.
And are the numbers that they use? I mean, Jeffy has had a problem with the numbers they use on fentanyl forever.
Ever since. It could kill all of us. We can't even breathe it. We opened a trunk and people
don't even touch the outside of it.
Stop it. If that were true, come on now.
We'd all be dead.
We'd all be dead already. That's a fact.
Here's the other thing. If somebody tries to sell me fentanyl, I can say no. No, thank you.
Right, and that's the thing. So a lot of people are being duped, right? Because fentanyl is a cheap way to cut a lot of the other drugs. So sometimes you don't realize you're getting the fentanyl when you're purchasing other drugs.
Your knowledge of drug
I'm just saying.
indications is just
He's
frightening.
Our
It's
in-house
frightening.
expert.
I'm just saying that's.
The fentanyl is used to cut other drugs, and sometimes it's mixed with cocaine.
It's a cheap
replacement for pure cocaine.
I want to go back to that one point, Pat. You said if you were offered to buy drugs, you would say no?
Yeah.
That's not possible.
It's not possible?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say no? You can't say no.
No, you can't.
So Nancy Reagan was wrong, obviously.
Because when I went to Peru,
say no.
I tried to say no to cocaine leaves, and all of a sudden they went in my mouth.
See?
Thank
you.
No.
But you weren't in this country, so it was
true,
okay.
Right. Temperature check, we're at 81%, say keep going. I love it. It's an absolute populist issue for the Trump base, but with anything, especially when it involves the military, you have to just pause for just a second and just say, okay, well, if Joe Biden were doing this, and if Barack Obama were doing this,
I know we're in the minority here. We're in the small minority, in fact, but that's what we do here. We just tell the truth.
We are
ourselves. We believe it. So, I can't cave in to just show me some evidence, though. Show me what this is based on, and it would probably help.
But again,
I don't know.
If you would be
How
upset,
about you don't worry about it?
Don't worry about it.
If you would be upset if Joe Biden were doing this, then
you should be upset now.
Right.
Yeah.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Yeah. Woo!
You're welcome.
Hey. 888-933-93 with your thoughts. Pat Unleashed on Twitter, where we see Bad Engineer tweeting. Could it possibly be that the U.S. has penetrated these narco groups and are getting hard intel that the boats have the drugs? In that case, to protect their source, they can't tell us how they know. The government does have to keep some secrets. Granted, yes,
absolutely, and that's what John was making that case as well.
Be that
we have intel and we know that to be 100% true. Absolutely,
right?
That could be.
So
that could be the case, and we have to believe that's the case to believe that this is okay.
Yeah, I want to believe that. That's great. We get this from is this New York Times?
This was on Yahoo News.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, quote, does not know, unquote, who the military is killing in strikes against the drug boats off the coast of Venezuela, according to a report. Now, this could be false, too,
sure,
right? And that's what everybody will assume. People familiar with classified briefings tell the New York Times, that makes it suspect, I grant you, that the military has abandoned its typical approach of targeting confirmed adversaries and is instead blowing up vessels without knowing precisely who it's hitting. The strikes are not total shots in the dark, the Times sources noted. It reports that the military knows that someone on the boat has a connection to a drug cartel, and it has some level of confidence that drugs are on the vessels.
Yeah.
Now, that could be true, or it could be true that we've got some kind of special intel that they can't share.
All right.
I don't know.
And if it's that loose of intel, could it be, and again, this is all just theorizing here, you could see a case where someone is, boat jacked? I don't know. Hey, you're gonna take your boat and you're gonna, and again, I don't know. Some of these boats have been very sophisticated, but we don't know all of the individuals there. It could be someone being held against their will, forced to pilot this boat for a bad guy. I don't.
Sorry.
Yeah. There you go. Sorry. Okay.
We get this from Even Steven. There is no 4D chess. Now we all know that's just not true.
Jeffy already said it's empty.
Yeah. President Trump plays it all the time.
All the time. He goes 4 to 8. He laughs at just regular chess.
He scoffs and he laughs.
His batting average is very high.
It is high. Caffeinated Texan, there is a way. Get the Congress that can't even do a budget for 3 decades involved. Yeah, and that's true. However, we have a system in this country that we all believe in, I think, right?
Yeah.
And that's the way you do it if you're going to do it right. Just to get everybody off his back.
We're up to 85%. So you keep it going. I love it.
85-15.
Keep bombing those drug boats.
That's awesome.
Okay. I would imagine it's a deterrent, but they keep coming, don't they? They keep coming and we keep blowing them up, so they're not getting the message entirely. It could be that they're forced by someone. Maybe their families are threatened. Maybe the drug cartels are insisting that they get on these boats and take it, because it's really hard to do it by land. I know that.
Right.
It's probably hard by
Makes
air.
it more difficult.
Yeah.
Air, and they have they do use submarines, which we have attacked from time to time as well. But I don't know that we catch them all.
Yeah.
And I would assume that there's still drugs on the streets in this country.
But there's no way to know, is there, Jeffy?
Jeffy is a man on the street.
Just a guess.
What's on the street.
If there's still drugs on the street.
It's an informed guess, but a guess nonetheless. Let's go to Dorice in Georgia. Welcome to the Blaze. Hi.
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 Just to take on what you just said, that there's drugs on the street and that people are buying them, purchasing knowingly.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes the drugs, people are buying them, especially children, are buying the drugs that are laced with products
and
pills that are unknowingly getting the fentanyl.
Correct.
Our drug expert Jeff Fisher just mentioned that might be cut with fentanyl, or you try to buy cocaine and you got that fentanyl in there.
That's correct.
So that is a problem.
And they're purchasing a lot of it online, which they get a good deal on a particular drug. The reason it's a good deal is because it's not real. It's not the real drug, and it's laced and cut with fentanyl. Which
gosh, I hope you've never been burned by that. You'd never be taken in like that, right? Because you're being the drug expert you are. You would know better.
I feel bad for people who get hoodwinked.
I bet you do. Richard in Kentucky, welcome to the Blaze.
I would assume that there's still drugs on the streets in this country.
Oh, you sound good, Jeffy. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you.
On the street.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, don't hang up now. The delay's over.
I know.
Wow. Hello,
all right.
Richard.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead and finish with your comment.
Oh, I was just going to say that it seems like right before they blow up the boats, when I'm looking at the boats, I don't see any fishing rods or anything like that.
That's for sure.
I see 2 or 3 or 4 people with big bales of
something.
Hay. Probably hay.
On the boat.
They're transporting hay.
Hay's big down in Venezuela.
Huge.
And they've got it even on YouTube to where there's 3 or 4 speedboats, and they're all in masks, speeding down, and kind of just looking at and thumbs up and laughing, and knowing that there's dope on the boat.
I have, appreciate the call, Richard. I have not seen a close-up like that where you could tell they're laughing. or that where you could potentially even see a fishing pole.
Are you on YouTube?
I'm not. No.
There you go.
No, but there you go. On YouTube, there are much clearer images. Apparently, we got some close-ups.
Yes, on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. Have you seen the close-ups on YouTube?
I've seen close-ups on YouTube. Not of that.
Okay. Fair enough. Aaron in Texas, welcome.
Hi, Pat.
Hi.
I don't believe these ships are heading to the coast of the United States, but probably to a distribution center in order to distribute the drugs. In order to enact the Monroe Doctrine, I believe it's justification in order to essentially form a blockade against our Chinese and Russian adversaries to let them know not to interfere in the Western Hemisphere on our back door. So they're using this as a justification to essentially form a blockade against those ships, those Russian, and something probably to do with oil it being used.
Oil and minerals, all of it. Yeah.
And I believe it's justification to enact the Monroe Doctrine. And why they're not telling us this? Because it may have something to do with the Ukraine and Russia deal, and why it's not being made public in order for Trump to be able to make these deals with Russia and let our adversaries know that we're enacting the Monroe Doctrine, not to interfere in the Western Hemisphere.
Yeah. I believe that.
And why they don't tell us that? Well, I think it's probably so that he's able to make deals to sue towards this peace deal that he wants so badly.
Yeah, could be. Appreciate it, Aaron. Some good thoughts on that.
Yeah, that's kind of what Jason had said.
Monroe Doctrine really applies to communism and hostile governments. I don't know that it applies to drugs and drug delivery, but I guess you could tie it in to Russia and China being involved in the Western Hemisphere. We're not going to tolerate that. We have been, under Democrat leadership, but President Trump isn't, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, and look, they've been we heard reports that China and Russia were backing off their help in Venezuela. Our officials have met for hours over the weekend in Florida to come up with better points of that they're meeting with Putin this week, apparently, to get the Russia-Ukraine war peace deal done. And one of the ways, agreed with the caller, is that Trump is like, look, you're out of here.
And let's rephrase the question. Are you okay with the attacks on Venezuelan drug boats, regardless of who is in them, if it keeps China and Russia at bay and out of our hemisphere? If you gotta, what's the Van Jones? You break a
if
few.
You believe
eggs,
it's
right?
tied in,
right?
Yeah, you're probably okay with that. I'm probably okay with that if I know it's tied in. But again, they're not going to share that part with us. That's not what they're going to do. So you just got to take it on faith, I guess.
Right. Yeah, we have to believe that that's actually
Gotta
true.
take it on faith.
And that is where the 4D chess comes in.
Okay. Or is it more than that? Is it more than 4?
Could be 8.
Yeah. Okay.
Could be
so 8. Anywhere from 4 to 8
4 to
D
8
chess.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay. You ever wake
7.
up sweaty or freezing or just plain uncomfortable? The temperature in your bedroom can really make or break your sleep. That's why I switched to Miracle Made sheets. They're inspired by NASA technology, and they use silver-infused temperature-regulating fabric to help you sleep perfectly all night long. Miracle Made sheets are crafted with NASA-inspired silver-infused fabric that helps regulate your body temperature. If you're a hot sleeper, cold sleeper, doesn't matter. These sheets help keep you in the comfort zone all night long. Thanks to their antibacterial silver technology, Miracle Made sheets stay cleaner and fresher up to 3 times longer than regular sheets. That means less laundry for you. All the hidden bacteria in regular sheets, that's icky. I think we can all agree on that, right? We don't need 4D chess to decide that.
No, we do not.
It's icky. So go to trymiracle.com/Pat to try Miracle Made sheets for yourself today. You'll save over 40% right now. And when you use the promo code PAT, you'll get an extra 20% off, plus a free 3-piece towel set. They make an amazing gift, and with a 30-day money-back guarantee, there's just no risk here. That's trymiracle.com/Pat. Promo code PAT at checkout. Thanks to Miracle Made for sponsoring this portion of the episode.
Pat Gray Unleashed continues.
86-14.
Okay, we're just taking our licking this morning from you.
86-14 in favor of continuing the drug boat strike.
You have to let it go, Pat. I feel like
I guess I gotta let it go. That's not what we do, though, frankly. So
yeah,
I could recommend somebody to listen to if that's all you want. I could recommend a couple of people, in fact.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
I could.
No.
I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
But I could. Let's go to Nikki in Florida. Hey, Nikki, you're on the Blaze.
Good morning. Hey, guys.
Morning.
Hi.
So I just wanted to say, in 2022, my husband of 19 years, only 4 days after his 39th birthday, took something his brother gave him and overdosed and died from fentanyl.
Oh, geez.
And the paramedics tried to save him. The Narcan wouldn't work because there was that the animal tranquilizer in it.
Animal tranquilizer?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trank or whatever that. So the Narcan wouldn't work, so I have no problem with them blowing up the boats.
I bet you don't. What was his brother doing? You said this came from his brother?
Yep. We don't know. His brother took off in the wind because I wanted them caught. I wanted him caught.
And prosecuted?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so nobody in the family, we didn't hear anything from him. And he was found dead of an overdose a year to the day, just 2 days before the year anniversary of my husband's death.
Oh, my. Wow. Sorry for your loss, Nikki. That is tragic. That's really, that's a hard story to hear, and I'm sure live through. Appreciate the call. Wow. Tough to argue with that one. 888-900-3393.
And that goes back to, the drugs that people are purchasing online or off the streets that are being, laced with the fentanyl because it's a cheaper cut.
I'm guessing if you're getting them online, that's probably not a real safe way, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's plenty of street
If you're
drugs.
getting them on the street corner.
Yeah, there's plenty of street
That's not a
drugs
real
out
street.
there.
If you're getting them from your brother, that's not a real safe way.
No, but again, and this is what happens to a lot of young high school aged children. They have a friend, and this guy, said, "Hey, this is from my brother.
Hey, this is great.
I trust my brother."
Yeah. What is the animal tranquilizer?
There's a couple
for?
different that
Why do they do that? Is that just to make money? It's just really cheap, and so they put that in.
You get the animal tranquilizer is like a downer, relaxer, and then
jeez.
There's a couple different. I can't remember the name of the one tranquilizer, but there's a couple different animal tranquilizers that they. Some people may use.
Again, your drug expertise is actually chilling. It's chilling.
I can't remember the name of the stupid drug. It's like
ketamine.
Well, ketamine is one of them, but there's a newer one, a Xaline or an
ketamine administered by a doctor who knows what they're doing can help people with depression, though.
Okay,
seen that. We've seen that.
Oh, is it xylazine?
Yeah.
Xylazine. Okay, that doesn't sound good for you, and you're telling me it isn't?
Well, mixed improperly.
Improperly
mixed. Improperly.
It's called trank or trank dope.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, trank dope.
A potent veterinary tranquilizer.
You've seen some of the trank people on the streets when
Yes,
we
you
show
do.
the videos
Yes,
of Philadelphia where they,
Yep.
Which was that was a disturbing
It's like
video.
zombies.
Yes, and that's
we
trank.
still have that around.
That's trank.
Should show that because that was insane.
We'll try to find it.
Jeff in Illinois, welcome to the Blaze.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Hey, I'd like to make a couple quick points. First thing is, I believe that those are weapons of mass destruction. When you hear those stories about, like that young lady that was just speaking, or I've got even a friend whose son died of an overdose.
Yeah,
it breaks your heart. But this has been going on for so long.
Mm-hmm.
It really hurts my feelings that we haven't took care of it before. And getting to your point, which Keith made, I know we should follow the law, and I look at it like this: that the government has already got in place. Let's take care of immigration. Let's get out the illegal aliens, but we don't do it correctly. Haven't been doing it correctly. And I'll even go to your point, which I've heard you mention many times, and I forgot to tell you before. But I believe that the State Department, Rubio, needs to actually follow the law. If somebody lies on their visa application from Uganda,
they need to go.
Somalia, they need to get ejected.
Absolutely, right now.
You're right
now.
Absolutely.
I agree
Appreciate
with
it,
that
Jeff.
100%.
And that includes elected officials like Ilhan Omar.
Anyway, any of them.
Any of them. It's not just her, but she clearly lied on her papers. And she's lied since with marrying her brother.
Watch yesterday's overtime.
Some could make the case that even if they didn't lie, for right now, get out.
Right. That's right. Exactly.
Yeah, we're denying all the papers that we've already okayed.
So you referenced something coming up on overtime?
No, I said check out yesterday's Pack Ray Overtime for the Elon Omar stuff.
Right.
And yesterday, Karoline Leavitt reminded us that 86 people have been charged in Minnesota for that fraud up there. Of those 86, 78 are Somali.
Wow. Pat Gray, Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
With some tweets, V Dutch Mermaid. We have to trust the government on what they're telling us. I mean, we're still not talking about Epstein, are we?
Good point.
We're done with that now.
Yeah.
That's over.
That must be one of the 15% or 14% that are on our side.
Yeah, the files, which I'm sure are going to be plenty, right? December 19th is the deadline to release those.
Can you believe they haven't done it yet still? I mean, what are you redacting? A lot. Right?
They had 30 days.
They're going through it with a fine-tooth comb.
Well, they had 30
We're not going to
days.
learn a thing.
Right.
And we might even get that date extended because there's only, they can't find it on Pam's desk.
Well, that's the thing. They need to redact the names of the victims. Not of any of the perpetrators.
Okay. Well, the victims are in documentaries now, and their names are displayed on the screen. I don't think we need to redact
When
most
you say
of the
it
victims.
like that.
I know. It's almost like they don't need to do that. Huh. The victims have been pretty outspoken lately, and if you want, watch that Epstein thing on Netflix. It's an eyebrow raiser, that's for sure. Your eyebrows will probably raise.
Really?
On at least one occasion.
Helped a lot of people better their lives?
No.
Is that what he was doing?
No.
Oh.
He was not.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Unequivocal. No.
Right. Seems like kind of a one slanted documentary, but okay.
It is. It is slanted against him, surprisingly. Guido 25 BJJ. If a Democrat president had the balls to do something like this, bombing of drugs, I'd be behind it. Oh.
Okay.
How about if
we were just wondering that off the air. If this was Joe Biden, would you still be okay with it? Obviously, he would be.
Well, Obama with his drone strikes.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. We just had to accept he was a terrorist. An American citizen having breakfast one morning.
Be more specific. Oh, you're talking about the people that Obama targeted, not Obama. Okay, just checking.
Right, yes. From Little Squirt 72. They had a big bust in Billings, not in Billings, Montana.
Are they competing with Helena for Main Street's title?
Wow, they'll never get there. I lived in Billings for 2 years. They'll never get to Mean Street's level. Never. But they had a big bust in Billings not long ago. Carfentanil, elephant tranquilizers.
Jeffy?
Wow. Have you heard of that?
All right.
Of course you have. You're drug expert, Jeff Fisher.
Mm-hmm. And elephant tranquilizers as well.
Easy. What? Easy. Started to walk the line here on what's not allowed on this show.
Yeah, you know that for a fact. Fat
I'll
shaming
put myself in a corner.
It's not accepted. Fake Tyler Morgan. How many Afghan or Iraqi dirt farmers did we kill because they were coerced into planting IEDs in the road or shooting at us?
Oh, I was there. I saw that.
Did you?
Yeah.
That happened a lot?
Yep. Yeah.
From your spot at the gate?
At the gate, yeah. I could see it from the gate. I was like, look at that innocent man. He got coerced wearing a vest. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
The army took him down.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Or do you? I mean, apparently not.
He was walking towards me, Pat Gray.
Yeah, we don't hate to see that.
Yeah.
All right. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter with your thoughts. Roger in Tennessee. You're on the Blaze. Hi.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
Fine, thank you.
Hey, I got a couple things from somebody that lost a close one to drugs. The fentanyl problem, if the numbers are right, you're losing 300 people a day, and that's like a
maybe more
passenger jet full crashing every day. I think we would want to stop what's causing it. So, you know, I'm on support of blowing these drugs up.
Okay.
The other thing I was wondering why Venezuela all of a sudden, and I haven't heard anybody talk about this except Benny Johnson, about Emerald Robinson's investigative report about Venezuela and everything, and how we almost lost the 2024 election because of corruption from
Yeah,
because
we did. Actually,
we've talked about that a bit.
We have talked about
Thanks,
that.
Roger. That they were involved with the whole machine situation, and maybe this is part of that. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either. But we have talked about that, and we've covered a lot of ground on Venezuela. I mean, Maduro's.
It does seem like we're going to war.
We closed the airspace. Which don't read anything.
Don't read into that. Yeah, you can't read into that.
But now the object was so that Maduro's people or Maduro couldn't leave. Right. That was the front runner. Couldn't leave. Well, he was spotted, I think, the other day.
Leaving?
No.
Okay.
He was out and about.
All right.
He was at some
shopping, doing a little shopping.
He was at the annual coffee awards ceremony.
Yeah, he never misses
part
it.
of the
and
capital.
I try never to miss it. Is this the one in Caracas?
Yes, it is.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that event.
Oh my gosh, the eastern part of Caracas.
Yeah, I wasn't able to go this year, but I think it's the first year in about the last 15 that I missed it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great event.
Of course.
I mean, they closed down streets and everything.
Yeah.
At one point, he led a chant that Venezuela economy was indestructible, untouchable, and unbeatable.
Okay,
so there's that.
Supposedly, there's some negotiating going on with him.
Yes, there is.
That he's about to leave.
Yes.
And we are trying to orchestrate that where he leaves.
All right. Yes. So let's say he does step down in 5 minutes from now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are we then done blowing up drug boats?
I don't know.
To send a message to Maduro, or are we still taking him out if they continue because it's a war against these drugs?
I'll be interested to see.
Yeah.
Be interesting. Because seemingly you wouldn't stop
you wouldn't.
The war on drugs just because Maduro left. Although he's supposedly the head of the cartel.
Right, correct. So you're making, if he goes down, but somebody's going to take his place.
And my understanding is in that deal that you're talking about, he still wants to remain the head of the cartel.
Well, good luck, God bless.
And I'm like, really, bro? Like,
really?
I mean, one of the deal they talked about. And
does he admit he's the head of a cartel?
No.
But
he
has people talking.
He has said at one point, or it was reported that he had talked about he was stepping down and leave, but he still wanted to control the military.
Yes.
Yeah, the military. I did hear that.
That's
one.
not going to happen.
No, it can't.
No,
you can't.
Can't happen.
We're not doing that. If we allow you to go stay in Putin's
you can
four-story building,
live in Moscow. We don't care.
Look out the window once in a while,
but beat it.
Yeah,
beat it. John in Wisconsin, welcome.
Good morning.
Morning.
For me, this is a two-front war.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should blow every single boat up, just obliterate them, everybody on them. But we're forgetting one part.
Okay.
The pill mills and things here in our country.
Yes.
My whole lumbar's fused and caged, back problems running my family. My mom passed away of an accidental overdose from bad pain management. I spent a 3-day fentanyl detox for fentanyl cocktails they were giving me. I was lucky. I call it the 3 days I'll never forget. I'll never remember, but I'll never forget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we need to kill the pill mills. I live in one of the, well, you could call it the hood. I live on the edge of the real hood in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen kids just fall over on the street, flopping, overdosing. You call the police where I live because it's the hood, and police, that whole, let's defund the police, let's tie their hands, let's restrict them, let's not let them do this, let them do that. It takes them an hour for the ambulance to get there, and the ambulance will not show up without police.
Right.
Wow.
It's
not good.
It's a two-sided war, and this administration is completely forgetting what we have inside our own borders.
I don't know that they are.
We have these people. The fentanyl is not just coming in across the borders. You have these pill mills, and they get the pills, and then they crush them. And then how many times has fentanyl been stomped into these drugs before these people get them? Even,
and that's what they're trying to get rid of in Mexico and some of the other Central American countries, because they are, and that they just had the big bust in Houston not long ago, where the drugs that mix to make the fentanyl. So we're trying to stop that as well.
Barrels of them.
And I don't know that they are forgetting that. I just think that's appearing to be on the back burner because we've got so many illegals to get out of the country. I mean, there's a lot of things on the stove right now.
No kidding.
For this administration.
Yeah.
And they're taking fire from all directions.
For all of it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Frank in Oklahoma, welcome to the Blaze.
Good morning, guys. I got a great suggestion for President Trump.
Okay.
Come out with a new board game, just like the old board game Battleship, but call it Drug Boat.
Narco-Terrorist.
Uh-huh. All right. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate it.
By Mattel.
I'm not sure if that eliminates the
it does not.
Drug trade, but
it does
it's
not.
a good idea to
I
make
like
some
it.
money.
I
You
like
sunk
it.
my
Yes.
drug boat.
You too can have kinetic power. I like it.
Krista in Mississippi, welcome to the Blaze.
Hello.
Hi.
I was calling because my daughter lives in Brooklyn, New York, and she said that Trank is a big deal up there in New York. And my sister is close to my daughter's age, and she's on it.
Oh, boy. Wow.
And
that's not a good thing.
No.
now there's, once somebody is an adult, there's nothing you can really do about it.
Well, you can certainly try, and people have tried
do the
and
intervention
failed,
thing.
and there's only
Thanks,
so
Krista.
much you can do because the people don't want your help.
Yeah, and they're adults. They're going to live their lives.
Right.
You can't live them for them.
I know.
So
it's very difficult choices.
It really is. But a lot of people have been touched by this, obviously.
Absolutely. Yeah. Many lives have been touched.
So you're going to let it go? Because
So,
I feel like...
I'm done.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, we're done.
Blow those bastards up.
Kill them all.
Every one of them.
Kill them all.
Even do a second round if there's some floaters?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a third if that's what it takes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sank my narco-terrorist boat.
Oh, man. All right. Then we've got Senator Mark Kelly. We love him. You know him. You love him. Right?
Or not.
Or not. Or not.
Honestly, he's insufferable. And I don't know how do you play this if you're Trump? Do you give this guy oxygen and respond to this stuff? Or
It's hard.
Or do you just try to ignore him?
Okay. So does Donald Trump ever ignore anything?
No, he does not. No, he doesn't.
That's a fault.
The more Kelly speaks, the more likely it's going to be him versus Vance or Rubio or whoever.
Yeah.
In 2020.
Oh, yes.
And I think that's what he's part of what he's trying to accomplish
That's why I don't
here.
know if you want to give this guy any.
But we're going to, because he talked about War Secretary Pete Hegseth yesterday. Here it is.
This guy is so unqualified for the job. I mean, think about this. He runs around on a stage talking about lethality and warrior ethos and killing people.
That's
we have the most competent, capable military this planet has ever seen by far.
Then why are you telling them not to accept illegal orders?
Right.
If they're that competent and that great, you don't have to tell them that.
Correct.
They already know what they're doing. What a piece of garbage. I can't even listen to the rest of this. You're right. I'm not
I know. Is that the one where he started whining about the meme?
Jeez.
I don't know if it is. I know that
he was
at that
crying.
same.
Pete has posted a meme of the turtles shooting out of a helicopter.
Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, let him go. I want to get.
Oh no, not on this clip.
Oh,
Not on
okay.
this. Okay.
I honestly
I
don't
didn't
know.
send it in. It was just
But
he's
at
agonizing.
the same question and answer thing, he was asked, what specific orders are illegal? What?
Right.
Yes,
can you give us
I
an
sent that
example?
in actually.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, cut 32.
Yeah, this is.
Sort of flimsy legality that was being offered during his briefings.
Yeah, tell us.
Were these sort of strikes that are now in the news what you were making reference to when you posted that video telling members of the military that they needed to
Good question.
feel okay, just obey
A very
orders that they
specific
followed?
question.
Based on who this president is and who the Secretary of Defense is, and specifically things that the president has said in the past.
Oh no.
What?
And things he was talking about doing in the future. Let me give you an
What?
example.
Like what?
2016.
Be specific. No, what?
2016.
Where
are we
something on
going
the
here?
debate stage that was clearly illegal. And
This
he was
guy.
reminded
What?
by Brett Baer from Fox News that that would be an illegal order. Military won't do that. You know what the president's response was to that? The military will not refuse my orders.
Okay.
Implying that even if they are illegal,
No, don't do
they
that.
will not refuse them. He's also talked about shooting protesters in the legs. Then he's talking about deploying more troops to American
No, but
cities.
the question was,
and using those cities as
What
training
order
is your
grounds.
video
Okay,
related
You know what I
to
mean?
the
Stop
Venezuelan
him. What
second
a
strike?
Douchebag.
Now it's on a
Of course,
T for
there's
you,
no
Mark.
answer.
Is it
There's no
illegal?
answer. He has no answer because there's no orders that were given
That were
that's
illegal. If
Right.
he doesn't want to specifically make a claim, then he needs to shut the hell up.
Did you see the meme?
But Trump talked about in 2016, guys.
Yeah, 2016.
Almost 10 years
Almost
ago.
10 years ago, he talked about it. So, yeah, illegal.
Okay. So stupid. All right. Beam's cyber sale is still live for our listeners, and it's their best offer of the year, but only until the end of the week. Right now, you can get up to 50% off, and with my code PAT, you can get the best sleep of your life for just about $1 a night. That's why I want to tell you about Beam's Dream Powder. Beam is proudly founded in America, run by people who share our values, hard work, integrity, and delivering results. It's a healthy nighttime blend packed with science-backed ingredients. shown to improve sleep so you can wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day. It's made with a powerful blend of all natural ingredients like reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, apigenin, and melatonin. So if you've been waiting for the right time to try Beam and their dream powder, this is it. Go to shopbeam.com/Pat, use promo code Pat, and get up to 50% off during Beam's cyber sale. But here's the catch. It's only available at this price until it sells out. So think about it. How much would you pay for a truly great night of sleep? With Beam's cyber price, it's just $1.08 a night. So go to shopbeam, B-E-A-M, shopbeam.com/Pat right now.
Subscribe to Pat Gray Unleashed on Apple Music and Spotify. Pat Gray Unleashed.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, it's a Christmas song. Didn't start out like that. Nice. It's not this Christmas song, though. It doesn't quite get you in the mood like this does.
Oh, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from all of us at Pat Gray Unleashed. It's nice as we're gathered around the hearth.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that new word that we learned yesterday. Yes.
That's good stuff right there.
Isn't that good? Yeah, it's fun. 888-933-93 with your thoughts today. Over on The View yesterday, Sonny Hostin chimed in with some incredible wisdom.
As usual.
As usual. As always.
Thank you. Yeah.
I can't speak to the law of it. I don't know, I'm not a geopolitical expert, but in terms of the law of it, you're right, Sarah. That is why those Army vets explained, do not follow, you do not have to follow illegal orders. You know why? Because if this is deemed to have been war crimes, which by all accounts right now, there are 7 sources that said Pete Hegseth did say kill them all, even after there were 2 survivors, which you're supposed to do under international law. You are supposed to take those fighters as war criminals, prisoners of war, and you're supposed to give them refuge, and you're supposed to take care of them, and then you're supposed to put them into a court of law.
No idea.
But she said something there that I don't know has been established. I mean, shocker that Sonny Hostin would have something wrong. She said that Pete Hegseth said kill them all after it was determined there were 2 survivors.
Right.
I think that's very important here because then you could say that the admiral just interpreted the orders as go back. I don't know, was Hegseth informed in real time? Hey, wait, there's 2 survivors?
That certainly isn't what Trump said or what Pete has said.
Yeah, so Sonny.
Right.
There was not a real time. Pete was saying that the Admiral Bradley was doing what he was ordered.
Here's the thing again. Sonny Hostin has no idea what she's talking about. None whatsoever.
I don't know why we're trying to break it down because...
there's nothing to break down there because she has no idea what she's talking about. None.
That's kind of
Zero.
That's a good point.
Thank you. Yeah. That's why I made it, frankly. Let's go to Tara in North Carolina. Hey, Tara.
Good morning. How is everybody?
You really concerned or you just making small talk?
I'm just making small talk.
Okay,
hey, listen,
I was sensing that. Yeah.
Back in 1977, I was 17 years old, going to a Christmas party on Christmas Eve when I was broadsided in an intersection by a drunk 15-year-old in a stolen vehicle, illegal alien from Mexico.
Oh, geez. Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
There's a lot going on there.
Lot.
Yeah.
Not only that.
Are you okay? I mean, obviously you're okay.
No, you're not okay?
Well, I'm 65, so what do you think?
So you've recovered.
You recovered.
Yeah, but this has been going on for 50 years. And
easy.
We're kind of sick of it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really sick of it.
Yeah, me
and
too.
as far as the fentanyl goes, my good friend, her son took a quote-unquote pain pill, and he's dead. So I don't really have a whole lot. Yeah, I don't have a lot of sympathy for the.
I know a lot of people don't.
Shipping.
I know. I understand.
So you just believe though when you're told that they are who they say they are, that they are who they say they are.
Right.
I mean, you're just going on faith.
What else can I go on, Pat? Come on.
Right.
That's all.
I know.
That's it.
That's
Thanks, Tara. That's the thing. And I'm the same way. If they are narco-terrorists, I don't have any sympathy for them. Okay, and they're on their way to the United States with their drugs, then yeah, take them out, because we tried it the other way. We were told that a million times. We interdicted. We pulled up alongside. We got the Coast Guard on board. This is so far away from Coast Guard stuff.
It sure is.
That, it'd have to be, I don't know, the Marines or the U.S. Navy. But if you believe that they are narco-terrorists, yeah, we did it the other way. We're going to do it this way now.
Right.
And it's a good deterrent. So
no question.
It's just the little bit of doubt that how do we know?
And do you circle back
you know?
if they're alive?
And do you circle back if they're alive?
There's so many things here.
There's a lot of
things. Yes, you do. You circle back.
You
right?
do.
You do?
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
See, I don't.
It's called the...
you don't?
I don't.
You let them drown, or do you pick them up?
If you're okay, starting from that premise is if you're okay with the actual bombing of the boats, the kinetic bombing of the boats, then why circle back? I mean, if you circle back, it's
finish the job.
To finish the job.
Yeah, if you're originally good with it, yeah.
You finish the job.
It makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the Jen
Psaki
principle. Circle back.
Right.
Circle back strike.
Right. And if you believe what Sonny Hostin said, wow, the Secretary of Defense said kill them all. Oh.
And so?
Right.
Right.
I don't know.
And the one thing, too,
really
that
torn.
this Mark Kelly keeps doing is that he keeps calling the Department of Defense and Secretary of Defense.
Yeah. That's because it technically still is, and it's just his way of turning the knife into Trump and heads up.
That's akin to calling it the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I grew up with it being the Gulf of Mexico. It's a tough transition, to go
Get
Gulf
over
of America.
It's Gulf of America.
It's a tough transition. But I'm willing to transmit the or transform or never mind. I don't know.
You're not willing to do it?
I'm not willing to do it.
I'm not doing it. It's Gulf of Mexico, damn it. I'm not doing it.
Gulf of America.
All right. 888-900-3393. There's more coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Hey, yeah. Merry Christmas. You believe it's December 2nd already? 23 shopping days left till Christmas.
Yeah.
888-900-3393. Listen, you can thank me later on this. I just did your holiday shopping for you, though. You can forget the panic shopping at the end. Everything you need is at Chefman. Made a perfect list, and with my promo code PAT, you can save 30% on everything right now. The indoor pizza oven, for instance. Forget the delivery with one-touch presets. You'll get authentic restaurant-quality pizza in minutes. Crispy crust, gooey cheese every time.
Yes, please.
Perfect for family nights or game day gatherings, perhaps. If your favorite team is, say, in the Big 12 championship this Saturday, this would be a perfect time for this. There's also the Obliterator blender. Not just powerful, it's smart, too. You toss in fruits, veggies, ice, even nuts. It crushes everything. Auto blend technology senses your ingredients and adjusts the speed for silky smoothies, creamy shakes, and even hot soups. So no guesswork, just perfection. And for some extra holiday fun, you got the slushy maker. Chris has one of these, too, and loves it, right? Still using your slushy maker?
I just used it for the baby shower.
You can turn any party into a hit. Kids
did.
Kids love these, right? Adults love them?
Yes.
I mean...
Who doesn't love a slushy?
Who doesn't love it? The adults do the frozen cocktails, probably, but it's really easy to use, easy to clean. Make it your new holiday tradition. And my favorite, their brand new ice cream maker. Oh, man.
Hello.
It's not just ice cream.
Why are we not having pizza and ice cream right now?
Right?
With slushies?
We need to bring one of these in and do it.
Yes.
It's ice cream, frozen yogurt, sorbet, sherbet, Italian ice. It'll do all of that. From your own kitchen, you can customize the flavors, control the ingredients, and serve up really delicious happenings in minutes. Everybody will ask for seconds. So all you have to do is go to Chefman.com, Chefman, Chefman.com/Pat. Use the promo code Pat. That's Chefman.com/Pat, promo code Pat.
Pat Gray Unleashed is back.
I remember sitting on my grandfather's lap, cranking the ice cream maker, having to put in ice along the
Must
sides.
have been really awkward.
Yes, holy cow!
To have you on his lap while he was doing that?
Yes.
Weird.
Why were you doing
It's
that?
kind of creepy and weird, too.
On your grandpa's lap?
And his poor legs. What happened? What happened to him?
We were making ice cream.
Okay.
Were you?
Were you?
Yes, we were.
How'd your grandfather die?
Let me eat!
Don't worry about it.
But Pat, going back to that chef, man.
I feel like one of these stories is going to end with that.
Yeah.
Him sitting on his lap, and next thing you know, he keeled over.
I have a new business model now. I rent my Chefman slushy maker.
To
my friends.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Nice.
Yeah, and you making money from it.
I'm making money from that.
So
Chefman.
the egg business wasn't enough.
Oh no, that's still going. No, that's
Now
still
you're-
going. No, that's
okay.
still going.
All right.
But on the
Entrepreneur.
side, we got some renting of the slushy machine.
Nice.
It works.
It's
it
awesome.
works.
Now you could do that with the pizza maker.
I
guys.
know.
Oh, yeah. With it all.
Yeah, they also have an ice machine that is
like it.
awesome.
Oh, because they do the little favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Pebble Ice, I think.
Thank you.
Call it. There's a big vote going on, a special election in Tennessee today for U.S. Congressional District 7. The Republican Matt Van Epps leads Democrat Afton Ben by 2 points.
She can't win, man. She's a nightmare.
The fact that this is even close is a
nightmare.
problem in of itself right now.
So incredible.
And she is so bad too. It's not like they have a good candidate that's within striking
Right.
distance here.
Right.
I mean, oh my goodness.
And it's Tennessee.
Yeah,
How is this happening?
This is what just
A lot of people
west
moved
of
there,
Nashville.
over from the COVID
Yep.
moves and the moving to Nashville.
Yeah, and then Pathead Joe, he wants everyone to know. I mean, this is effectively what Marsha Blackburn's district used to be, right? That this woman makes AOC look like Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, she wants to be. She
man.
wants to be the token that's in the squad. There's no doubt about that.
In addition to all of that, she also said, what was this, a few years ago, I think she said, I've been heavily involved in the Nashville mayoral race because I hate this city. I hate the bachelorettes. I hate the pedal taverns. I hate country music.
Why are you there?
I hate all the things that make Nashville apparently an it city to the rest of the country. All the things of Nashville. She hates them.
So why do you want to represent them?
Well, that's the thing. Like her district now represents only just a small portion
I don't
of
care.
Nashville, right?
You should. Are you serious? Watch her win. Watch her win.
Right?
Even after all this.
I know.
Just like the scumbag in New York City.
Well, they released some 2020 tweets of hers that were deleted. Good morning, especially to the 54% of Americans that believe burning down a police station is justified. And then another one was, where's the proposal that dissolves the MNPD Nashville? She just wants to get rid of the police.
Good.
I'm not going to engage in cable news talking points. So she's great.
She is great. Brecca Stoll at the Daily Wire tweeted out yesterday. Funny thing happened when I was doing background research on potential Congresswoman Afton Ben. I called a company she said she interned for, and they had never heard of her.
Oh, there's a surprise.
She's just...
Wow.
And she's a state legislator now, right, for Tennessee, and she has already been out protesting with others at the ICE facilities and the ICE apprehension. So she's just a really good person.
Cool. Well, I mean, that margin is already narrow enough as it is in the U.S. House.
Which is incredible. Yeah. No, I mean, it's incredible how close this particular race is, but you're right on the margins at the House, too.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But, again, watch her be elected.
If you're part of that voting.
Tennessee District 7.
Do that today.
Get out and vote today.
Holy cow. It's important. Really important. You want a person who hates the city you live in or a city you live near, even. I mean, if this was about Dallas, I don't specifically live in Dallas. But if there was a rep saying how much they hate it because of the cowboy hats, the cowboy boots, I don't like barbecue, I hate everything about it.
You usually lean into where you want to get the position, right?
Usually. Yeah, but that's not a thing anymore. You don't have to anymore. You can be completely anti.
We've got the what's her name? Valentina Gomez for Congress. Cut 14.
Did she just move here? Because she was running for an office in Missouri.
I thought so, too.
Dude, she's moved
So this
all
is
across
the
country.
Austin district.
Yes.
North of Austin.
Yes.
And the guy's retiring, I think.
Yes.
And the ShamWow guy is running for Congress in this district, too.
Against her?
So I guess that they're going to be in the Republican primary together?
Huh.
So, yeah, but this is her ad. You're
gonna love it,
Texas, I've officially filed to become your next congresswoman. So the choice is yours. Vote for me so we can kick every dirty Muslim out of Texas. Save your daughters from getting raped by Mohammed and protect our soldiers from getting murdered in broad daylight. Let me be very clear. We will make Texas the worst place for groomers, terrorist Muslims, pedophiles, and illegals to live in, so help me God. For me, this is just an election. But for you and your daughter, this is your life. Because Texas has only gotten more Muslim under these weak Republicans. New York City already fell to Islam. So did Michigan and Minnesota. And you're next in line. If Texas falls to Islam, it's simply because you didn't vote correctly. God bless you all.
Wow.
Valentina Gomez.
Wow.
For Congress.
She's just picking up her ads where she left off in Missouri, man.
Wow.
Yeah. And she's grabbing some heat.
I don't think you should vote for her. Wow, she is saying really mean things.
That's
and
just
terrible
Islamophobia.
Things. It sure is.
That's just hatred.
Islamophobia. Just wait for her tweet. Go for it, Stu. Put up that tweet that she posted. This is a goat, not a wife.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
I wonder who that is directed to.
I don't know. Maybe farmers want to marry their goats.
That's what it is. Farmers. Texas farmers.
Texas farmers want to marry their goats.
Wait, okay. What is the primary date? March 25th, maybe?
That's awesome.
She is on the other side.
Wow.
So that's north of Austin. Is she?
So she's running against Vince Shlomi or whatever his name is, the ShamWow guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Chinese too, but come on.
Yeah, you might want to change that message.
Right.
Update that message, Vince.
Wow. That was, I don't know, harsh.
But
I love Chinese people too. But
we're
come
in a
on,
fight for our survival.
I know. I know. And she says all the good talking points. She's right about all of it. Now, in that long sentence, I don't know if it's appropriate, but
hey, you look drastic times.
She's shooting guns on her website.
She shoots guns. She has a Tesla, a Cybertruck.
She's going for it.
Pedophiles, criminals, and corrupt politicians despise me.
Pat, here's how you remember when the Republican primary is for both the Cornyn-Paxton race and along with this one here. That's Pat Gray New Year Day, March 3rd, 2026.
Nice.
We head to the polls here.
Okay. All right. Now you can either vote for Ken Paxton, who's got some issues, personal issues, or you can vote for John Cornyn, who votes with
98%.
MAGA 99% of the time.
Or is it a third option, Wesley Hunt?
Or Wesley Hunt. You know what? I'm starting to gravitate
I
toward
can't wait
Wesley
to vote
Hunt.
for him. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, he's in the 20s, right? I think
he was within.
I think Cornyn and Paxton are in the mid-30s, and he's in the low 20s. Last I saw, it was so. I mean, he's got a shot. There's still some time here to make up the room.
Yep. Let me
so
see
we'll
what the latest polling is.
And
here.
then for the other one, are we going to vote for Gomez or are we going to go for the
we're
other
not
guy?
in that district, so
yeah, we're not in that.
We just drive down there and vote.
Otherwise,
we're not Democrats. Bro.
We'd sound off on that, but we're not.
Oh, okay.
So we can't.
Got it.
We don't have an opinion.
I was
in that
thinking of
particular
someone
race.
I know who's in that district, but they're not.
Yeah,
we got to stay neutral. It's not our.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
got it.
Yeah. Not our district, so we can't really comment on that.
So
I mean, I have a relative that lives close to that district,
but he's not in it.
He's not in it,
right? So you can't comment either.
You can't
Jeffy.
comment either.
So don't comment.
His business maybe though.
So
business.
So here is
a district.
Here's a recent poll ish, late October.
On Cornyn?
Yeah, Paxton 28, Cornyn 24, Hunt 19.
Oh,
An internal poll released by Hunt's campaign says it's Cornyn 26, Paxton 25, Hunt 24. That's what Hunt's team says.
Right.
I'm going to go with Hunt's team.
Yeah, okay.
I like that one better. I like it better. But wow, it's close, obviously, between the three of them. So
March 3rd.
Should be interesting. On Pat Gray New Year. So that'll be fun. Look, when you pull on a hoodie or a T-shirt, you shouldn't have to wonder where it was made, how it was put together. You know, was it made in Taiwan? They make really good computer chips, but do they make good clothing? Do they? No, we all know they don't.
Yeah, I'm wearing my pants today from American Giant.
Oh,
and
good.
socks.
Good. They're going to last. American Giant makes its gear right here in the U.S. from top quality materials and with strong and beautiful craftsmanship. So every piece lives up to what made in America really means. You'll feel the difference in the heft of the fabric, the attention to detail, the way it holds its shape wash after wash, which is awesome. American Giant isn't chasing the lowest cost. They're building something that's made to last and something that's worth owning. When you support American Giant, you're not just buying clothes. You're helping to back a company that believes in its workers, in factories, here at home, and in doing things the right way. In a world of fast fashion and throwaway apparel, American Giant stands apart. It's smart, it's sustainable, timeless, and built with pride. Your wardrobe gets upgraded and your values are honored at the same time. So, buy American today at American-Giant.com. Save 20% when you use my name, Pat, at checkout. That's American-Giant.com. Promo code Pat at checkout.
Pat Gray returns.
All right, so we've got Christmas going at the White House.
Yeah.
They always have an issue with the way Melania decorates.
But classy?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
exactly. I mean,
classy.
do you remember what Michelle Obama did? And it was.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember
Had the mouse.
the Mao decoration, the ornament that they put on the Christmas tree?
And the Bidens
Chairman
had those
Mao.
dancers, right?
Well,
Do
that's
they
what
have
we
that?
need to do a comparison, a side by side. The Biden White House Christmas and the Trump White House Christmas.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, good gosh.
Ugh. I want to.
And is that a trans person?
I have no idea.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think there's.
I hope so. Yeah.
This is so bad. They left the Biden music
Look at this.
up too loud for this, by the way.
At the difference.
Yep.
Huge. Wow. Classy. Beautiful.
I mean, look at. This is an abomination on the left.
It is.
I'd forgotten how vomitous this was. And then on the right, of course, you have the ever classy Melania Trump giving us a tour, and it's beautiful in there. Look at that. You got the Savior. I mean, over here you got tap dancing and
drag queens and whatnot and so forth.
Vomitous.
It's unbelievable. It really is. And the mainstream press will not say anything positive about Melania Trump. Nothing. They got nothing to say about her. It's amazing.
I mean, that's why Valentina Gomez is running for Congress.
That's why. That's one of the reasons.
That's right.
Apparently there's some others, too.
As well.
We won't get into them right now.
No, we won't. We don't have time.
Yeah. Terry in Kansas. Hi, welcome to The Blaze.
Good morning.
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 There is a little-known Christmas song that I am hoping you can get the word out.
Oh, okay.
It's by Vince Vance and the Valiants.
I love Vince Vance and the Valiants.
And it's called All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Okay. Vince Vance
Wait,
and
is that what
the
Mariah
Valiants.
Carey covered? Or is that a completely separate one?
It's in completely different song.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
Why
'cause
did they name it the same name? That was kind of dumb.
Well, Vince's came out first.
Oh, really? Came out before the 90s?
Yeah.
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 Okay, we'll track that down.
Did the world exist before the 90s?
Thanks, Terry. Well,
I forgot about Vince. He's got the hair. So
did you find it?
I found Vince Vance and the Valiants. He's still wearing his hair wig that's going on, and he's not a young man anymore, so stop wearing it.
Okay. All right. But it's not that Mariah Carey
All
one.
I Want for
Christmas is You.
No.
Do you know that is now the most played,
it always is.
most bought Christmas song of all time? It passed Bing Crosby's White Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
It sure is.
It's been played tens of millions, maybe hundreds of millions of times on the radio. Incredible. Dennis.
And downloads. I mean, just
and downloads,
streamed.
Yep.
Remarkable.
All the time. Dennis in Texas, welcome.
Hey, guys. So you played, earlier, Pat, you played the excerpt from the Believe Again album, and you were making fun of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that album, by the way.
And,
no, we were paying tribute to it.
I have to ask, because I remember when it came out, and, you were, I think that was the time when you were permanently on Glenn's show, and,
yes.
and
it was.
You were making fun of it at that time, too. Which was
That's correct.
Yeah, yes, it was.
Word choice.
And, obviously you've been friends with Glenn forever, but I have to ask, does he ever get miffed when you do that stuff?
I don't think so. I think he expects it now. He knows I'm not a big gospel music fan, and that kind of fits into that category.
What?
So yeah, it's surprising, isn't it?
No gospel?
No.
Wow.
Not a huge
fan. Not even
fan.
AI gospel?
No.
Wow.
No, like the guy that we talked about
Yesterday.
the other day. Yeah.
One of the
the number one gospel song is from an AI person.
Yes.
Who's not a person.
At the
Appreciate it.
time,
Thanks, Dennis.
one of the reasons that, Pat, myself, do
paid tribute to the song, by the way.
Around were for those particular takes.
Yeah.
So, if he was miffed, tough.
It is part of the tough act of 2025.
Thank you.
If you're miffed,
Tough.
But I think he takes it in the manner in which
Absolutely.
it's intended.
Love.
And that's with love and appreciation for
tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere go. Tell it on the mountain.
Wait,
beautiful.
what?
Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, again, tribute.
Tribute.
You're not mocking it.
Thank you. Let's watch our words.
To a beautiful album. The
right.
whole album is great.
Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
it is.
I love that album.
I do too.
I
play it
listened
every
to
year.
David Osmond's
I was just going to say the David Osmond song
version. His version
second to none.
is awesome.
It's what is it that he sings? Adele is. It's
I have it in
Oh
my
Come
song.
All Ye Faithful.
Oh, Come All Ye Faithful, yes.
It's Oh Come All Ye Faithful.
I have it on my playlist, as a
And
matter of fact.
it
I
is
listen to that
brilliant.
year-round.
It's brilliant.
I love that song.
There's a version from, I can't remember her name, but Oh Holy Night is on that, and it's so good. Really good. That's a great album. So
Yes, it is. I think you can still get it, too.
Oh, yeah.
At Glenbeck.com.
yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, you can.
Spotify, Glenbeck.com.
Yep.
You can probably get it pretty much anywhere. President Trump was just asked about the Tim Walz retard comment.
Oh, Tim Walz. Okay.
Yeah, Tim Walz, yeah. Did I call him Wald?
Yeah, but he is. So you're fine either way.
It's Tampon Tim.
Tampon Tim. Here's that.
So
in that same post, you mentioned Tim Walz, and you called him what many Americans do find an offensive word, retarded. Do you stand by that claim of calling Tim Walz retarded?
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with him. Absolutely, sure. You have a problem with him? You know what? I think there's something wrong with him. Anybody that would do what he did, anybody that would allow those people into a state and pay billions of dollars out to Somalia.
Thank you.
We give billions of dollars to Somalia. It's not even a country because it doesn't function like a country. It's got a name, but it doesn't function like a country. Yeah, there's something wrong with Walz.
He's right about that.
I love it.
Own it. He's got that right. He did.
And he's accurate, too.
Good for him. I love it.
Awesome.
I love it. I also love this from Karoline Leavitt, who was asked about President Trump's health because we're all concerned that he's dragging his left leg. Really? Is he? We watched that video. He's not dragging his leg at all. Anyway, here's her response.
I will point out one fake news story over the weekend before I let you all go from the New York Times that took about 1/3 of the president's daily calendar and his daily schedule and said that he's doing less than he did in his first term or he might not be fit for the job. That is unequivocally false, and it's deeply unfortunate that this story was written by the same outlet and the same reporter who wrote this. Biden is doing 100% fine after tripping while boarding Air Force One.
Yeah.
Oh, same outlet, same reporter who wrote that President Trump is not fit for the job. Are you kidding me? You all see him almost every single day. Yep. He is the most accessible president in history. He is taking meetings around the clock. Another one. Biden declared, quote, healthy and vigorous after his first presidential physical.
Another lie.
I don't see headlines like that too often about this president. Again, same reporter, same outlet who wrote falsely over the weekend that President Trump is not fit for the job. I can assure you he absolutely is. You all see that with your own eyes on a daily basis.
He works
and the
12
president's
hours a
physician
day.
has now given you all 3 detailed reports on the state of the president's health.
That's right. They never cared. Nope. He was falling up the stairs on Air Force One multiple times, 3 times in a row.
Fell on stage.
He fell on stage. He fell on the bike. He fell all the time. He couldn't speak. Come on.
Right. And I would say that press room, the people, the reporters in there know that Donald Trump is healthy because they never asked a question during that entire press briefing. She had to, at the end, before I leave, y'all, since nobody asked me about the president's health, because clearly you guys all know he's healthy, I got to point this out that I was ready to, but you guys never asked.
I would like to know what he had an MRI on, though.
Sure. Yeah,
I would like to know that, too. But obviously, he's in peak physical form, especially compared to the last guy. My gosh, it's unbelievable, the difference in coverage, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
That garbage can I'm looking at across the room gets more done in a day than Joe Biden did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
He called a lid on the day at 9 a.m. It happened on multiple occasions. All right, we got overtime coming up. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.